up, guys. Back up, guys.
Boom, what's up, you guys? The infamous commercial airlines flight pickup, right? This is the infamous commercial airlines flight pickup, right? So when you're in our industry, there are clients that fly in commercial airlines, and it can be a headache because commercial airports such as LAX, this is when you get picked up. This is when TMZ finds you. This is when you find yourself in hectic situations. It's almost like refueling in midair. You've got to land at the gate at the right time for the pickup, curbside, right when the client comes out. This is how I do it, right? Make sure you get that link from Flight Tracker or FlightAware so you can see the actual status of the plane, see how close it is. You can time it perfectly. I always get in the area at least 1 hour early, right? So I go, find a gas station, find a cold position where I can go to the bathroom, make sure the vehicle's set up, get the waters in place, get all the accoutrements in the vehicle, get everything stacked at least 1 hour early. Hopefully you've got an agent with the customer or the client, the principal, who's giving you information when they actually touch down, all that stuff, so that by the time they actually hit the baggage claim and hit the curb, you are right on top of them. If they have a handler, that will make things even easier. A lot of airports have alternate spots where VIPs come out if they have a handler from the airport. If you guys paid a little extra for that, that's really, really nice. But the main thing is making sure you have comms with someone who's on the customer, the client, the principal, or with the principal, so you know what their flow is after they've landed, once they get off the plane, once they get their bags, and they get curbside. So I'll park in a cold position outside of the airport. When they're getting close, I'll start inching my way up to the beginning of the area where they're actually going to be curbside, and then I'll park all the way at the very beginning of the terminal, so that if I get tapped and have to move it along, I can stay in the area. Actually, I'll get there a little early. I'll take a victory lap, drive by, make sure I actually see where they're going to be coming out. A lot of times, if you can direct them to come out of departures instead of arrivals, that's a good way to avoid all the traffic. See if I can sneak over here and show you guys. It's a good way to avoid a lot of the traffic that happens down there, where everyone's picking up their guests, by having your guests come out of the actual departure gates. And if you show up and you park at the very beginning of the terminal, that way when you get tapped, you can go closer. TMZ and all the boys are going to be down there waiting, especially when you have international flights where customers and where VIPs and things like that come out. You don't want to sit right on top of that gate, because when they see you, if you look anything like me, a big black guy with tattoos, or you look like an EP dude, or you're in an SUV, that's going to cue them that you might be waiting for someone. They're going to latch on to you. So half the game while you're waiting for your customer, your client, is avoiding them as you wait for your actual pickup. And then once you get that information and it's time to move into position, you get there right before they pull up, and boom, you make it happen. Just a little cheat code: get your cold position off the airport grounds, wait, make sure you're there at least an hour early in case they get in a little bit early, in case they catch a good tailwind, whatever it is. Make sure you get your Flight Tracker or FlightAware link if you can, if you have teammates involved, and then have someone push you info from the time they touch down, so that you can be curbside when it counts. Have them come out of the departure upstairs aspect of the airport. And these are just a few cheat codes. Hey, let's make this year the best year of your executive protection career. Go to epspecialist.com. Let's train together. Let's do our careers together. Byron Rodgers, protector by nature and by trade, doing it in the real world.